Wow, holy, they actually did it.
You crazy son of a bitch, you did.
Yes, Ketchup Entertainment, a distribution company who previously saved the animated Looney Tunes movie The Day the Earth Blew Up, has saved the day once again. The infamous film shelved by Warner Brothers' Coyote vs. Acme has been purchased for an official release, with the distribution rights costing a whopping $50 million approximately. And to those who spread the word, voiced their frustrations, and overall campaigned to get to where we are right now, this is a shared achievement that we should all embrace and feel good about. Now, let's just hope that the movie isn't awful. But no, seriously, getting back on track, Ketchup Entertainment now owns the worldwide distribution rights, with plans to release the film theatrically in 2026. And considering how the film was never going to see the light of day, I am genuinely astonished. I can't believe they managed to close out a deal with Warner, who were being extremely difficult about the film, to put things politely. I did voice my doubts in a previous video ranting about Warner wiping out the back catalogue of Looney Tunes cartoons on the streaming service Max, but maybe this could be a sign of positive change for how these cartoons have been treated under the wrath of current CEO David Zaslav. No, I won't count my chickens, but it's good to remain optimistic. With trending hashtags like Save Coyote vs. Acme and the amount of media coverage this whole ordeal received over the past couple of years, the odds really were against this film being released. There was more likelihood of the Roadrunner being killed and eaten. It's unreal that an agreement has finally been achieved. No kidding, when I saw the news articles sharing this information, I had to check my calendar to make sure today wasn't April 1st. Luckily, this is genuine, with an article posted by Deadline confirming the news. And this is where the CEO of Ketchup Entertainment, Gareth West, is quoted saying that they are thrilled to have made a deal with Warner Brothers to bring the film to audiences worldwide. And he then goes on to describe the film itself, stating how Coyote vs. Acme is a perfect blend of both nostalgia and modern storytelling, capturing the essence of the beloved Looney Tunes characters while introducing them to a new generation, and how he believes it will resonate with both longtime fans and newcomers alike. And although the hybrid approach of blending animation with live action can be hit or miss, I do have extremely high hopes that this film will hopefully be a hit. Only time will tell. I'm especially intrigued to see a trailer for the film, which we will hopefully see something official by the end of this year to hype up the 2026 release. Will they reference the fan demand and how this film was saved from being silenced? I think it'd be silly not to capitalize on the passion behind saving this film. From what we do know about Coyote vs. Acme, it apparently tested well with the initial screenings. Even if the reactions were vague when published online, the film supposedly does capture the voice of the original Looney Tunes whilst being something completely different when compared to previous Looney Tunes movies. And it's based on a late 90s article published by The New Yorker, written by Ian Fraser, which I'd recommend checking out. It goes over a hypothetical scenario where Wile E. Coyote has the opportunity to sue the Acme Corporation, and this is for selling failed gadgets and contraptions that have more often than not been his undoing when pursuing the Roadrunner. The entire cast and crew appear to be extremely proud of the film that they have made, including actors Will Forte and John Cena in particular, and Cena even posted a photo of Coyote to his Instagram page earlier this morning, alluding to the good news before the announcement was made. And I don't think these people would be so passionate to risk their careers by almost bad-mouthing the studio, making a point about why the film is worthy of being seen by the general public.
I hate to be political, but relief! Coyote versus Acme!
Initially being written off for tax purposes to save money, this was part of the Warner Bros. Discovery merger, where the current CEO David Zaslav appeared to target animation projects specifically. And like I've said before, yes, animation is expensive, hence why so many beloved shows were either cut short or just cancelled. But to not even take advantage or take a chance on a completed film based on a timeless IP that's recognised and beloved around the world, yeah, that didn't sit well with me at all. Likewise with many people who shared that opinion. It was almost as though Warner just wanted this film to be silenced for some unbeknownst reason. I'd arguably say this whole campaign has been more so about preventing tax write-offs from being normalised, therefore ensuring completed projects like this film have a chance to be appreciated. Why should a completed film be shelved, archived, and therefore forgotten? The hard work actually making the film itself has already been done, and I know marketing is expensive, but studios should be proud of their work and achievements, capitalizing on their unique and recognizable IPs. But sadly, the world doesn't work that way. At the end of the day, money talks, and when an independent studio has to take a Looney Tunes movie off your hands and do what you're afraid of doing with minimal effort, that's really when you should be questioning yourself. Using the recent release of The Day the Earth Blew Up as an example, the film had a budget of $15 million, and as of the time of recording this video, with limited screenings and minimal marketing, it's made roughly $10 million, with mostly positive reviews, and sadly, I've not been able to see the film. Nowhere local to me is currently showing it, which is just typical, but I'll be sure to grab the Blu-ray when it is available, and speaking of, there's still a chance at even more revenue for a film like that, whether it be from streaming or physical media sales. It does all add up to hopefully achieve a successful return on the initial budget. More than likely, Coyote vs. Acme will have a similar opportunity, and here's hoping it is a success, inspiring more studios and companies to take calculated risks on projects that would have otherwise just collected dust on a shelf. Hopefully we'll learn more about this film when it starts to receive the official marketing, proper movie posters, an official trailer, etc. It's strange how there's so much hype surrounding Coyote vs. Acme, I suppose, out of principle, yet we've seen very little of the actual production, and there's a few screenshots floating around which have been used when media outlets publish updates concerning the fate of the movie, but if you know where to look, there are some leaks available from the movie set itself. There's some out-of-context footage from behind the scenes, such as Will Forte, who plays Coyote's lawyer in the movie, being launched into a swimming pool. And most interestingly, there's a crew reel from the film which showcases various plans and ideas from the shoots. There's a few set videos and photos with hints at other Looney Tunes characters being part of the movie, such as Foghorn Leghorn. It's definitely worth investigating if you are interested. I would arguably say the response to The Day the Earth Blew Up likely had something to do with this film being saved, and Ketchup Entertainment will definitely be cementing their legacy by saving films that would have otherwise just been written off and forgotten. And despite how Warner mistreated these projects and how others such as the Batgirl movie continue to hang in purgatory, at the very least the fans have gotten themselves a win on this occasion. It's very rare that this kind of thing happens, but let's embrace it and show our support, and here's hoping that this film was worth saving. Let me know in the comments what you think about this whole ordeal. Are you excited to check out the movie now that it has been saved? As always, I love hearing your thoughts and opinions. Please do leave me a like down below if you enjoyed this video, and for more content, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel at DVD Review Studios.